I've been hearing reports that Mandy Rose is up to her old tricks again, generally messing with the roster and making some pretty bizarre matches for her own amusement. I think she...
The bell is rung and anything goes in this no disqualification match.
This is just going to be a brawl that can turn real ugly real quick.
No rules to obey means no limit on how nasty this one can get, and I love it.
Drop kick. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
Look at that counter from Bayley. Kick right on point. Bayley showing no answer for the attack.
Bayley's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange.
Boom, nice.
A sound suplex.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Oh, my God. DDT.
Lights out.
Uh-oh, she has trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out of this.
Oh, Bayley's dreams about to end here in this match. Can she hang on? She gives up. Submission victory. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Bull.
Nia Jax in the ring, the powerhouse of the women's division. Nia absolutely loves to impose her will over her peers here in WWE.
Cole, I think you mean she loves to impose her will over the competition here in WWE. And not just her will, Cole, her size, her strength, her power.
That's true, an absolutely dominant competitor is Nia Jax, and tonight promises to be no different for her.
But she'll be contending with a woman who's had a groundswell of support as of late. A competitor who's going to use that outpouring to fuel her in this fight.
Oh, what a Majorana. Oh, she's forced onto the defensive now.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Drop kick.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Up and over. Nia Jax just getting work.
Look at this. Beautiful senton. Just exhibiting their fearlessness.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well.
Oh, caught by the back elbow. Turn Nia Jax around there.
Great wherewithal.
And now she finds herself only playing defense.
Yeah, she needs to create an opportunity for herself fast.
Re-entering the ring now.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Fighting back with a counter.
Now Nia looking for some momentum.
Jax being like a brick wall that runs into you. Unbelievable athleticism. Into the armbar.
That was amazing.
How in the world can you get Nia in a submission? She had to prevent herself from being severely injured. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Boss, Doc.
No other way to put it, guys. That was Nia Jax's opponent may be coming into tonight's rematch with momentum after a big win, but Nia is fighting with some extra fuel of her own. She's fighting for her family.
Nia is also fighting to make sure The Rock doesn't bury her on social media again. Ouch.
There's no doubt Nia's got the weight of the world on her, but both superstars are definitely competing under some extra pressure, knowing The Rock is watching. Swanton.
Snapmare. Kick right to the spine.
Goal!
Things taking a turn for her now.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Back elbow. Nia saw it coming.
And is Nia going for it? She is. One of her cousin's signature moves, the rock bottom. This has to be the end of this match.
Apparently done yet.
What is she trying to prove here?
She just put her hands on the referee. That's an automatic disqualification.
I don't think her mindset's on winning the match anymore. Nia Jax is clearly trying to prove a point, and with that rock bottom, it seems very clear who she's trying to prove herself to.
How much more punishment can her opponent take? All for Nia Jax's delicate ego? No, don't do it, Nia. Come on.
Samoan drop to the floor.
Guys, she might be badly injured.
Well, one thing's for certain, that message Nia Jax sent tonight was heard loud and clear and won't be forgotten anytime soon.
Glad to see you up and around. We've been worried about you.
Up and around, but still sore and bruised. I gotta be real. Nia did a number on me.
This sounds cliche, especially coming from me. But it looks like maybe you've lost your smile. Happens to the best of us. There's no getting around it. It was a vicious attack. That kind of thing can take a toll, both physically and mentally.
Well, like I said, I still have a long way to go before I'm fully cleared. And it seems like when I am, Nia's not going to back down.
I think you're right about Nia. You're going to have to be ready to face her again, and that's going to take a lot of work. So looks like you have a big decision ahead of you. I know what it's like firsthand to have to recover and train to get back in the game. And I watched Edge go through it too. And I also know what it's like to walk away, so I totally respect that choice too. Sometimes it's best to step back for a bit before coming back stronger than ever.
So with all that being said, how are you feeling? Do you want to train to face Nia again? Or take a step back and walk away from the fight for a bit?
I'm not gonna let Nia Jax dictate the terms of my career. I need to step away and recover on my own timeline, not hers. I'll reinvent myself on a different brand and come back stronger than ever.
Are you sure about this?
I'm sure. This is the right decision for me. I appreciate all your support, both of you.
All right. Good luck, wherever you end up.
I think you'll be seeing me on Friday nights.
It's SmackDown's latest acquisition.
The blue brand is lucky to have her.
I tend to think everyone's replaceable, especially you, Saxton, but this superstar brings something different to the table. She's truly one of a kind.
Lord, look at me! I am so grateful that Mr. McMahon decided to recognize me with this great honor.
What are you talking about?
Oh, just this United States Championship that was reintroduced for the WWE Women's Division. I'm sure you recognize the classic design.
I'm all for another championship to pursue, but why was it awarded to you?
Really, honey? Why was the United States Championship awarded to me? A former United States Marine?
Well, I'd at least...
Bless your heart.
You bet.
You'll leave Summer out.
Whoa, Lacey Evans just came out of nowhere.
Talk about nasty. This is uncalled for.
Seems like someone poked the bear, didn't she? If the bear is Lacey Evans, that is.
Listen, I don't care who awarded Lacey with that U.S. championship. I want a shot at it. And after Lacey's attack, I have as much right to it as anyone. Lacey included.
Well, you're definitely not the only one who's upset with Lacey. A lot of women on SmackDown have been eyeing that title, and are pretty annoyed with how high and mighty she's been acting lately.
Yeah, among other things. I'm pretty tired of hearing her play the Star-Spangled Banner over and over in the locker room.
Beautiful song, but you can only take so much. Anyway, I've told Lacey that as long as
She's setting the terms for her title defense?
Well, when Lacey Evans...
One of the... Byron, time to put your hair up and square up. Well, you don't have any. Welcome to the first ever Stars and Stripes Challenge.
Per Women's United States Champion Lacey Evans, all foreign objects are banned from tonight's match with only American-made weapons allowed.
The winner will face Lacey for her title, and while Josie Jane, Maurice, and Sonya Deville all have a fighting chance, the fourth competitor comes into this match with some extra motivation after a recent clash with the sassy Sonya Deville. A running hurricanrana.
Beautiful.
Just a barrage of stomps. Ooh, sharp kick.
Enziguri finds its mark. She's starting to look concerned.
And she might start being a little more careful now, considering she's dealing with 3 opponents tonight.
Drop kick.
Uh-oh. Full mount. Hammer fists. Striking at will. The ref might want to stop this one.
Striking at will. Power bomb. Oh, knee to the face.
Maurice turns the tables. Wants her set up in the corner. Kick. Oh. Maurice with a great shot. Stomping down. Under the rope she goes.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Oh, no. Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, into a powerbomb. Striking at will.
Standing shooting star press. Incredible. Oh, look at that torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. No. Comes crashing down.
That is the attitude of a daredevil. The ability to take risk with minimal trepidation.
No fear, absolute reckless abandon.
Oh, my gosh. Nowhere to go. Getting tossed. Reversal. Can she capitalize?
She gets away.
Returning to the ring now. With no countouts, there's nothing keeping her inside the ring.
Smashing her face. Connects her with a kick. Oh no, she could be caught here. Bad situation for her. Look at all the pain she's in right now.
There's no shame in giving up now.
It was just a matter of time. She had nowhere to go.
And they get the win. What a fatal four-way.
Here is your winner, the Boss, Doc.
Take a look at the winner of this fatal four-way match, ladies and gentlemen.
Getting the best of these 3 women was an incredible test of
Apple pie, bald eagles, Lacey Evans. Nothing is more American or more deserving. However, the winner of my glorious Stars and Stripes challenge, I can't even bear to utter her name. Someone who our general manager, for some ungodly reason, has put his faith in here on SmackDown. She thinks she can challenge me for the Women's United States Championship? There is no one more unfit to carry the title. Bless her heart. Her patriotism doesn't even come close to mine. When I was born, I was swaddled in the Stars and Stripes. My first words were not mama or dada, but God bless America. And no one can touch my perfect 45-degree salute. My challenger? She's just a plain old nasty. And I can't wait to prove that to the whole of these United States and the entirety of the WWE Universe.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's United States Championship.
Lacey Evans has finally wrapped up her Independence Day parade around the WWE Universe to defend her Women's U.S. title against one of Lacey's nastiest opponents yet.
That's not a very nice thing to say, Saxton.
No, I meant nasty in a good way.
Nasty or not, the winner of the Stars and Stripes Fatal 4-Way is taking on the champion Lacey Evans for the United States Championship right here on SmackDown.
And a beautiful swanton.
The champ trying to roll with these hits.
She can withstand the punishment, though. Enziguri finds its mark.
And targeting the leg there. And Lacey is on the downside of things now.
Yeah, Lacey needs to rethink her strategy fast.
No way!
Big impact!
Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger.
Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a rag doll here. She goes under the ropes and back into the ring. Oh, step up Enziguri. And she maintains this consistent offense.
Yeah, she just seems unstoppable at this point.
Flying Mayorana, beautiful.
Dropkick hits the mark.
Unbelievable athleticism. Right in the armbar.
That was amazing.
What's going to happen here? I think she's got an opportunity to turn this around. She just got to shift her body just a little bit to tap out.
Here's your winner,
Lacey Evans has been defeated, and we have a new Women's United States Champion.
The Boss.
This might come off as unprofessional, but who cares? Lacey Evans has been downright annoying since she was awarded the U.S. Championship, and I'm so relieved that she no longer has it.
Spoken like a true nasty, Cole.
A victory worthy of a new champion.
Well, lordy, lordy, look who got a lucky break. When are you intending on returning what's mine?
More like, lordy, lordy, look who came up shorty.
I will not dignify that with a response, but I will accept the time and date of my title rematch to take back the Women's U.S. Championship.
What makes you think you deserve that? I beat you, fair and square.
Fair and square unless you count the very clear fact that I was behind on sleep after doing all the American press about my historic title reign. Fair and square unless you factor in the number of nasty, unintelligent people in attendance who cheered for you instead of me.
You're not gonna drop this, are you?
What about my American determination and work ethic makes you think I will relent from fighting injustice whenever and wherever I see it?
Oh boy. All right, I'll play ball. I'll give you your title match.
Of course you will. It's the right thing to do.
On one condition. If I beat you, again, you agree that we will be getting rid of the Women's U.S. title completely. Because I can't stand to hear you talk about it anymore, regardless of who's champion.
You can't just get rid of this championship. Mr. McMahon will be furious.
We'll worry about that later. And besides, I know Adam Pearce and the entire SmackDown locker room will be behind me on this. But that shouldn't bother you, right? Unless you're worried about losing to me, that is.
Well, you're right about that. I'll see you in the ring. Hold on, my beautiful U.S. Championship. I'm coming for you and will rescue you from this undeserving nasty.
The fate of the Women's U.S. Championship is hanging in the balance tonight as we could be witnessing the very last time it's at stake in WWE history.
We may not hear any more lines from Lacey about bombs bursting in air or rockets' red glare, but I guarantee you, we're going to get fireworks in this rematch tonight.
I hope this doesn't come across as unpatriotic, but I, for one, am hoping this title is red, white, and blown to bits.
What a forearm!
And off, there's the reversal. Nice handspring evasion.
Count kick.
Running swanton.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
Snapper takeover. Oh, right to the spine.
And Evans is really being knocked around here.
Yeah, Lacey needs to rethink her strategy fast. Nice snap there.
Off an elbow.
Oh, that's going to sting your back. Down low with the drop kick.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
No! Into a powerbomb.
And she's being held in check here.
Yeah, the faults in her game plan are being laid bare. Counter after counter.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Lacey reverses it. Foot to the midsection.
Series of reversals.
The challenger is in some big trouble.
She's been on the back end of the beating here, and it's starting to show.
Momentum going back to Lacey's corner.
Evans certainly tipping the scales a bit here.
Buster! Running Hurricane Rana. Got the arm. It's over. It's got to be over.
That's in a tap out. What a win.
The champion retains. Here is your winner and still
It's not every night that SmackDown superstars get an opportunity to impress Stephanie McMahon, but Lacey Evans and her opponent both have that chance here tonight.
What a huge development. Everyone knows it only takes one word from a McMahon to accelerate your career in WWE.
Clearly, Saxton's still waiting for his word.
Oh, man. Oh, my Lord. Trapped in the corner. Drop kick.
Looking bad for her here. Yeah, but too soon to be worried. Fought up an elbow. And Evans is really being knocked around here.
Lacey has to find an opening and respond.
Snap there.
What a bionic elbow.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Oh, my God. DDT.
Lights out.
Snapmare takedown and a...
Not safe yet.
Oh, agile movement. That took athleticism.
Running Hurricane Rana.
She's losing all momentum. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Oh, my goodness. This may be over quick. Can she hang on? It's over. She couldn't hang on. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the Boss, Doc.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match.
I can't believe you embarrassed me in front of Stephanie McMahon. Especially when the stakes were so high.
Embarrass you? I just did my job and won the match.
You knew I was at a disadvantage. I was up all night with a sick chicken and then had to help my daughter with a school project. I had to rush to make my flight and accidentally packed a pair of boots that are 2 sizes too small.
Right.
You bet your sweet cheeks I'm right. I'm the one who deserves the spotlight at Evolution, not you.
I think we're gonna have to agree to disagree on this one.
Yeah, okay. Well, next time...
What the heck? What's Lacey Evans doing? We were supposed to have a match with Nikki Cross.
It looks like Lacey didn't want to wait to show what she could do at Evolution.
In an unforeseen turn of events, a vicious attack from Lacey Evans has just completely upended tonight's schedule.
Nikki Cross will have to wait as Nikki's scheduled opponent will now look to get even against Lacey Evans, who apparently has some hard feelings feelings about the upcoming Evolution event?
You know what they say about best laid plans, right, Saxton? There's always a best plan until somebody gets laid out.
Ah, jeez.
Enziguri finds its mark.
She's taking some big hits here.
Still has a lot of time to recover, though.
There it is!
Oh, what a kick.
Right to the gut.
Enziguri!
And Lacey is on the downside of things now.
Lacey has to find an opening and respond. Ooh, she hit the corner hard. Drop kick!
Bullseye! Tossed by the neck.
He's got something painful in mind here. Uh-oh.
Inverted layout DDT.
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
Oh, my goodness. Critical point of the matchup. It could be over right here.
There it is.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Boss, Doc.
There's nothing in the world of sports entertainment that compares to Evolution, and Stephanie McMahon has helped deliver an unbelievable show yet again.
Sorry, Saxton, could you repeat that? I couldn't hear over all the sucking up.
Let's keep it moving, shall we? The winner of this Falls Count Anywhere match will face WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus later tonight. And for Lacey Evans or her opponent, that could be the opportunity of a lifetime.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
Look out! Incredible agility!
That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Hurling your own body like that is insane.
Plenty of hits coming her way now.
She's absorbed some hits, but she knew this Falls Count Anywhere match would be tough.
Lacey reverses it. Kick to the gut. Had that one scouted.
Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold.
I'm not sure there's anything she can do here. She is trapped and in danger.
Byron, she can do this just like you've done your whole career. Look at this. She releases the hold.
That's a little surprising, no?
Flying Mariana. And Lacey is on the downside of things now.
Yeah, Lacey needs to rethink her strategy fast.
She's getting something from under the ring.
And she's pulled out a steel chair. That could be an equalizer inside the ring. Evans escapes the attack.
What impact! Right in the kisser. Things not going how she'd like.
Letting this match go a little longer than is strictly advisable. Might want to try making use of that stiff.
Unbelievable athleticism. Into the armbar.
That was amazing.
She's in a tremendous amount of pain. Is she going to tap out? Can she hold on?
This is absolutely absolutely excruciating. It's hard to watch.
Not sure why, but she releases the hold.
Well, I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free.
Oh, could this be it?
Emphatically delivered. Will that stop Lacey?
Makes the cover.
1, 2, 3.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Boss, Doc.
And that seemed like a pretty... Welcome to the match you've all been waiting for. The main event of Evolution. The legendary Trish Stratus is taking on a WWE superstar looking to make a name for herself against one of the all-time greats.
Trish Stratus is like a fine wine, Cole, which means she can still knock you out if you go too many rounds with her.
Some superstars never lose their ability to deliver on the biggest stage, and Trish Stratus is one of those stars. Trish's opponent will need nothing short of the match of her life to beat the Hall of Famer.
Set up in the corner of the ring. Flying Mayorana.
That's how you impress.
I think Trish Stratus is in some trouble here.
Kick to the midsection. Sunset flip.
Into a powerbomb.
Stratus at the mercy of her opponent.
Trish needs to reassess her strategy. Oh, right to the spine.
Just caught flush. Back in the corner. Drop kick.
She could be setting up for a submission here. Oh, look at this, locked in. Submission move here.
The submission is locked in deep.
Tap out coming,
It's
tap
over.
out coming. Perhaps thinking something else here.
Not sure why, though, Michael. She seemed to have it really cinched in.
Stratus at the mercy of her opponent.
Somehow Trish has to turn the tide.
And responds with a counter of their own. Back and forth from these competitors.
Trish is reeling to her feet. Got the arm. It's over. It's got to be over.
Trouble, tap out.
What a victory tonight in Evolution over WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus.
A show of sportsmanship and respect for the legend. What an amazing evening we just witnessed.
Ugh. I knew it was impossible to avoid you much longer.
Nice to see you too, Josie. How have you been?
Let's dispense with the pleasantries, okay? Thankfully, so far we've been able to stay out of each other's way for the most part. But as we both climb the ranks of SmackDown, that's not going to be an option anymore. And there's only room for one of us at the top.
Agreed. And I have to admit, it's pretty cool that we're going to be able to continue our rivalry from the PC here on SmackDown. I came to compete against the best. And more, that's looking like it might be you.
Might be? Is. And if you need proof, I'm happy to get in the ring with you anytime.
Why wait? Let's go. I look forward to seeing what skills you've picked up since the PC. And showing you a few new ones of my own.
Well, looks like I picked the right week to visit SmackDown. I hear you and Josie are getting in the ring.
Yep, should be fun.
Let me offer you some advice and you can do what you like with it. I know a lot about deep-rooted feuds and squaring off versus someone from Calgary. There are a lot of ways to win, but the choices you make will determine the kind of superstar fans see you as.
Makes sense.
So the question is, do you take Josie out in the ring, or do you get her before she even makes it there?
I can take her in the ring, and I'm not going to give her any additional reason to complain about the results.
Probably smart. Now you've just got to make sure you win.
It's the end. Josie Jane and her opponent are both bringing a lot of history to the ring tonight after having clashed at the PC more than a few times on their way up the totem pole to SmackDown.
They're both bringing a lot of passion as well, Michael. They've butted heads throughout their young careers, but only because they both want to be the best.
Well, you can't be the best if you're not better than your biggest rival, and I guarantee you, both of these SmackDown superstars know that all too well. Into the turnbuckle.
She scores big with the counter.
Mat slam with some attitude. Moved at the right time. Don't do it.
Crashing down with the senton.
That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was.
Bad predicament right here. Full impact. She's enduring some damage.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though. 4.
Boom! A running hurricanrana.
Beautiful. Oh!
There's the haymaker.
Snap you in half. And guys, she's dangerously close to a count-out loss. Sliding back in from the floor now.
Top rope, putting it all on the rope.
Here we go.
Cabrera.
Unbelievable athleticism.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. This is excruciating. Look at the body. Look at how her body is. A body shouldn't bend that way. And for some reason, she lets go of the hold.
Could have just been a tease of the potential agony that's yet to come.
Great counter.
Got the arm. Disorder. It's got to be over.
Uh-oh, the end is... She taps out. Taps out. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the Boss, Doc.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
That's why they call it light work.